compensation plan, the goal is to learn it, get excited about it, understand how you get paid, and then teach it. It'll motivate you, it'll motivate your team. Guys, if any of us in this room went to go get a job, wouldn't the first thing we would ask at the interview is, how much am I getting paid? Yes or no? So in this business, isn't it important that you guys know every single major detail, that how you get paid? Because if any of us that work for a living, if there's missing an hour or two in our paycheck, are we going to know yes or no? In this business, you need to know specifically how we get paid, and we're going to go through that today. What's exciting about the timing with our company, guys, is that there's a major shift in technology going on before our eyes. It's called the digital revolution. And there's a gold mine about to be mined. With ACN's biggest acquisition in 18-year history, the acquisition of WorldGate Communications, the company has positioned us ahead of this major forefront of where we're going down the video phone digital age. Guys, let me ask you a question. Do we all agree that video phones is the future, yes or no? And do we understand the power of what ACN's done by investing in our future and going after the most reputable R&D development company and video phone specialist in the marketplace? I've invested in that company for myself and for my family, and all of us in this room and the company owners for what they've done. I'm excited to get started with our compensation plan. Let's get started. So if we already know that there's going to be millions and millions and millions of people that have video phones, millions and millions and billions of dollars are going to be coming in over the next 12 months and the next few years, with or without me, and with or without any of us in this room. Do you understand? Someone's getting paid. Do you understand that, guys? And we're going to show you how you can capitalize on getting paid while this shift is happening. ACN pays us to acquire customers. We're a customer acquisition company, and ACN puts a model in place to pay us for our work. Let's go through that explanation. Well, very simple in the marketplace, guys. We can acquire customers through two ways. First way we can acquire customers is by going out talking to your friends, your family, and people that you know. All the customers that you personally refer to ACN, they're going to start paying you a 1% commission every month, month after month, year after year. But as you go acquire more customers and your customer base builds, they will go up to 2%, 3%, all the way up to a full 10% commission on those essential services. And if you refer, by the way, customers in Europe, we get paid in euros. Love that concept. We refer customers in the UK, we get paid in pounds. Love that concept even better. So it makes sense that the more customers we tell people about these unbelievable deals, the more money we make every single month as they use those essential services. Does that make sense so far? The second way we make money, and this is where the power of our model and how ACN has a brilliant compensation plan. What would be easier for you to do? You to go yourself and go acquire 100,000 customers, or build a network of people to go acquire those 100,000 customers for you? Doesn't the second one make more sense? That's why we're network marketing. We get paid to build a network. There's a famous saying by John Paul Getty that said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts instead of 100% effort of my own. And that's the power of the ACN compensation plan. So you go out and introduce partners to ACN. And how does it work? We work in the form of a broker. How does a broker make money? The more agents he has, the more he gets paid on the leverage of his organization. So your job is to introduce people to this concept. So let's say you introduce a couple of people to the business. You enjoy two business partners. We'll say you introduce Simon and Matthew Lamontagne. It'd be nice to have them in your team, huh, guys? And they go out, and all of us in our business, our goal is to refer a minimum in our career of 20 customers in our career. And typically this is a no-brainer, guys, in your career. Who in the room's done sales before? Guys, an old job I had, if we do 20 sales a week, we were fired. We're told 20 sales in our career as a minimum. This is a no-brainer. So say Matthew and Simon go out and refer 20 customers each. Those 40 services that pay those essential services bills month after month, year after year, you're going to get paid 0.25% of that bill every single month. Does that make sense so far? Now they're brokers too, because I learned something very smart from some very wealthy people. Rich people never get paid on their effort. Rich people get paid on what? Other people's efforts, and that's the concept of building leverage in our business. So if Matthew and Simon get 20 services each, you get paid on those 40 services. Now they're brokers too. You guys know two people that want to make some money too? Right? They each refer to a minimum of two. You have 4 people in your team. What's their goal? So we're for 20 services each. That would be 40, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 services. Every month they pay those essential services. And once again, you get paid. The nice thing with our compensation plan is the larger your team gets, the more the company pays you. And I want you to understand this. I've been around network marketing for 10 years, guys. Usually the bigger your team gets away from you, the smaller the percentages you normally get paid. We're the complete opposite of anything else I've ever looked at in the marketplace today. So here's how this works. The company will pay you on all the services that are in the non-video phones, a certain percentage. But because we know the future is the digital revolution with the Iris 3000 video phone and the acquisition of WorldGate, we want to put the emphasis on where the major money is, so we pay you more money to go out and get the video phone into the marketplace. So let's do a little example. If you refer to, and they refer to, and they refer to, don't you agree that we've all seen something like this, yes or no? This is called mathematics, right? Now, I want to make it clear in advance that it will never duplicate perfectly that everyone goes out and refers to. Do you guys understand that? It'll never happen. Because some of you are going to go out there and sign a bunch of lazy people up that you should have never signed up in the first place. Because people always ask me, there's got to be a catch here. I go, yes, there's a catch. They're like, oh, I knew there was a catch to this thing. The catch is called work. If you become an ACN secret agent, and you talk to nobody, you make nothing. Does that make sense? We get paid to talk to people, bring people to meetings. We're in show business. Did you guys know that? We get paid to show the business, right? So you go and build out a network. Now, if you get a team, is it possible to eventually build a team of 254 people, yes or no? Oh, absolutely. I'll give you my example, guys. I've been in the business for 3 years and 4 months. I've referred around 21 people to ACN. And through us networking and working as a collective team, we brought in close to 17,000 representatives in over 3 years. So is it possible? Now, by the way, just so you know, don't let the owners know, but I cheated though. Yeah. I cheated to get to 17,000 reps. You don't have to be good at ACN to do that. You guys know that? You just have to find people that are better than you and tell them to go do it. Right? So let's do the math. If you have 250 people on your team and they all refer a minimum of 20 customers to ACN, and they each spend an average of $38 a month on those services. And where am I getting this number from? It's the average phone bill last year in the United States for local and long distance. But I think that's really conservative. Let's do a survey. Who in the room pays more than $38 for their phones? Right? It's unbelievable, guys. I'm from Canada. I'm freaky when I hear $38. You guys are lucky in the States. You have unlimited cell phone plans for about $100. In Canada, it doesn't exist an unlimited cell phone plan. My cell phone bill is $1,600 a month. Guys, in Canada, you can either drive a Porsche or have a cell phone. You have your choice. You guys are lucky here.